I wanted to talk to you today about self-care and ways in which you can implement it into your day. So I know self-care is like the new buzzword, but what does that actually mean on a day-to-day level? And what does it mean for those women who are absolutely just exhausted to the point of, they're trying to keep a household going, they're working full time, they've got small children, they're trying to keep a household together, they want family holidays, and they're just trying to do it all. And we can do that for a certain amount of time, but soon our body just kind of just gets to the point where it's just exhausted and we just need to listen to it. So what can we do for radical self-care? So what I tend to do is I've got a physical diary, and every 3, 4, 5, 6 months I'll sit down with that diary and I will plan the next 3 to 4 months of my diary of my life. And the first thing that goes into that is my self-care. So all my gym classes, all my animal flow, all my catch up with friends, all the courses that I want to do, all the workshops that I want to go on, that goes in the diary, that gets booked in. So then everything else has to fit around my self-care. And my self-care only gets moved if it's an absolute emergency. So I've put it in there and everything else has to fit around it. The next thing I also talk about with my clients is quite a tough question to ask yourself, especially if you're going to be brutally honest with yourself. And it can cause some emotions to come up. But what are you willing to give up in your life in order to get what you want, or be healthy, or have more energy? Certain things have to be given up in order for you to achieve what you want and be healthy, have lots of energy, feel like you've got a really good balance. So for some people, it's, how often do you scroll through Instagram or Facebook? That 20 minutes could be spent doing a workout. How often are you on a WhatsApp group and you're just pinging messages back and forth? That could be cut out for a bit and just catch up with the messages all in one go. So then you can go and make a healthy meal or go out for a 10-minute walk. Are you on certain committees or other things that you've kind of got yourself into, but you really don't enjoy it, and every week you dread it, and it's just not, it doesn't bring you joy or passion anymore? These are the things that you really need to sit down and think about letting go. And in order for you to have more time for yourself, to give yourself the best opportunity to be as healthy and to thrive, have lots of energy, sleep well, be able to manage your stress well. So ask yourself that question. If there's something that you really want to do and you just keep saying, "Oh, I'm just too busy, I haven't got time," really ask yourself that question, because we always have time. It's just your priorities might be a little bit scrambled up at the minute. And you should be top priority of everything. So you should be right up there at the top, because if you don't look after yourself, the whole mothership will just come crashing down. So really think about yourself. It's not selfish. You really need to put yourself first and prioritize time for you, whatever that may be in your life. And also energy vampires. So how many of us spend time with people who just absolutely drain the life out of us? So then when we step away from them, we just feel exhausted, we feel no energy, and we're just trying to reduce or limit the amount of time we spend with those people. And when your time is very precious, you want to spend it with people who build you up, who make you feel fantastic, who inspire you, who, when you leave their company, you just feel fantastic. You've had such a laugh. You feel like you've just learned something new, maybe, and they just give you that energy and that vitality to carry on with your day. So we want more of those encounters with more of those people, and just try and build your tribe around people like that, people who lift you up, who understand you, who aren't trying to suck the energy out of your soul. So I'm going to leave it there for today. So really think about planning your self-care in your diary every couple of months. Get it in there. What are you willing to give up? And think about the people that you spend your time with. And I would love to hear from you. So if you've watched this presentation and it's really resonated with you, send me a message, reply to this video, and I would really like to hear what changes that you are making.